Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Prakhar Shrivastava and I welcome you to Complete Calculus Series 7 hours masterclass. This masterclass is not in one class, 10 minutes videos are there and I hope that you will enjoy today's videos as well. But I'll just brief you about myself. I have secured All India 3rd rank in GATE 2000 took admission into IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, but finally completed my masters from NITIE Mumbai. It is one of the top-notch institute for supply chain management in India. Currently, I carry an experience of teaching for about 6+ years now, and I have taught more than 25,000 students who are placed in top-notch firms of India and after studying from reputed colleges of India. So if you want to know more about me, you can obviously reach out to me on my Telegram channel, Maths Confidence. And yes, I also carry a corporate experience for working with the top-notch brands of India and international. Okay, so I hope that you have got a brief idea about your faculty. Currently, we are discussing the topic of calculus. And in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the small topics of calculus earlier as well. Okay, so let's go. So the next topic that we are going to discuss is the increasing and the decreasing function. देखिए क्या होता है, this is one of the star marked application for applications of derivative, जहाँ पे आपको ये find out करना पड़ता है whether the function is increasing, decreasing or constant. Okay, and there is a such type of problems are quite simple, they are direct and you know how to solve them, and there are no such you can say special type of problems in this case. So we are going to discuss about this is going to be a bit longer like lengthy session. We are going to discuss about how to find out whether function is increasing or decreasing, what is the physical significance or the graphical significance of increasing and decreasing function, what do you mean by concavity, like convexivity and point of inflection. These are 6-7 important terms that we are going to discuss in next 10-15 minutes. So when you move ahead, if I'm saying, it's very simple, if I'm saying that this is a graph, okay sir, this is the graph and the function is drawn like this. Now if I say that, can you please tell me at this point where the function is going? So as we increase the value of x, the value of the function increases. So that is why if I am increasing x, the value of the function is increasing. Since the value is increasing, we'll say that this is an increasing function. And here, suppose you take this point, this is your a point and this is another point. Suppose this point is m and this point is n. If I calculate the value of y at m, it is higher than the value of y at n. So can you say, if I am increasing the value of x, if I am increasing the value of x and the value of y is decreasing, the value of y is decreasing, can you say that the function is a decreasing function? Okay, so we understood the physical significance, that is with the change in the value of x to like positive, the value of the function is increasing or decreasing. If it is increasing, then the function will be called as increasing function, otherwise it will be called as decreasing. But sir, how we calculate this? From graph it is clearly visible. If you give me a graph, I can clearly tell you now what is an increasing function and what is a decreasing function. But if I am given with a question, or if I am given with a particular function, how to see the function or how to solve the function, or in what manner we will be solving the function so as to know that whether a function. So now let us dig deep. Suppose this is your graph. Don't see whatever is written on the screen, just focus here. Suppose this is your graph. I have taken 3 points A, B, C. Okay, I have taken 3 points A, B and C. Now please focus. We know that at A the function is increasing, at B the function is constant, at C the function is decreasing. We know, don't look towards D. Graphically, are you clear that why the function is increasing, why it is B, I am saying it is constant, and why at C it is decreasing? Is it clear? क्या आप ये बता सकते हो? Yes or no? I hope that this is clear to you. But the very important part here is that you need to understand that why I am saying it is increasing, decreasing. From the graph it is visible, but how to use it in terms of formula, because you cannot draw another like graph for every other function that you are getting in the question. Now what you will do, if you check back the value of, suppose you draw a tangent at A, it goes like this. If you draw a tangent at B, it goes like this. If you draw a tangent at C, it goes like this. So now we know that tangent shows the direction, whether it is increasing, whether it is constant, or whether it is decreasing. If we can manipulate some values of tangent, if we can find a particular characteristic of a tangent, we will be able to solve this question. Okay, sir, definitely. Now, can you see that this tangent is making an angle phi with it? Now we know this is acute. If the angle is acute, the tangent is obviously going upwards. If this value of psi is acute, the tangent is going upwards. If the value of psi is equal to 0, means the function is constant. And if the value of psi is obtuse, for example, I'll show you here. Suppose this is your tangent at C. Now this tangent is making an obtuse angle with the x-axis. So that is why if your psi is obtuse, means the function is decreasing. Okay, sir, I got this. That if the psi is acute, means if the angle between the tangent and the x-axis is acute, means the function is increasing. If it is 0, the function is constant, and if it is obtuse, then the function is decreasing. Absolutely okay. Now we'll dig it more. What do you mean by sin psi? Can you write it as, if psi is acute, tan psi will be positive? Yes or no? Tan psi will be 0 for constant function, and tan psi will be equal to negative for decreasing. Yes or no? Sir, we got it. Now what do you mean by tan psi? Tan psi is nothing but derivative. So if you find the derivative at that point, you are actually calculating the slope of the tangent. Is it clear? If you calculate the derivative of a function at this point A, it means that you are calculating the slope of the tangent at point A. And if slope is positive, means the function is going up. If slope is negative, means the function is going down. If the slope is 0, means the function is 0. I hope this is clear. So this is how you calculate a function to be increasing function or a decreasing. Suppose you get a function. I'll tell you the process. Okay, we'll solve question also. I'll tell you the process. Suppose you got a function f of x. You find f dash x. If it is positive, if it is greater than 0, it means the function is increasing. If f dash x is equal to 0, means the function is constant, it is not changing. And if f dash x is less than 0, means the function is decreasing. Now can you solve it by seeing the functions? Yes sir, absolutely. Okay, because many a times you see the problem and you realize by seeing the problem graphically, you can easily solve the question. By seeing the problems graphically, you can easily solve the question. But when it comes to the formula part, you have to be clear how you call a problem as a increasing or as a decreasing function. Is it clear? Now let us see what is written here. So if the function y of x, if y increases as x increases, it is called an increasing function. On the contrary, if x increases and y decreases corresponding to it, it is called a decreasing function. Okay, bhai, koi dikkat nahi hai. Let the tangent at any point on the graph of the function make an angle psi with the x-axis. So you know that tan psi is equal to dy by dx, which is nothing but f dash x, So that is why you understand, if find out the tangent at, if find the f dash x, you will calculate dy by dx, which is nothing but tan psi. And if tan psi is greater than 0, means the function is increasing. If equal to 0, means the function is constant. And if it is if it is more less than 0, it means the function is decreasing. So at any point where the function is increasing, angle psi is acute. At C where the function is decreasing, the angle psi is obtuse. and the function at point B where the function is not changing, angle psi is equal to 0. Okay sir, so that is clear. Till now I know how to calculate the value of an increasing function or the value of the decreasing function, but there is a next type of question that are asked in the exam. What do you mean by concavity, convexivity and point of inflection? So I'll tell you that what do you mean by this. Dekho, if I say if a portion of curve on both sides of a point, suppose this is your point, and if you take the points left and right to it, they are above it, so we will say that this is concaved upwards. This is concaved upwards. So if the portion of the curve on both sides of a point, however small it may be, lies above the tangent, so if you draw a tangent here, so this tangent will go like this, so obviously both the points are lying above the tangent, then the curve on both sides concave upwards. Okay, concave upwards where d2y by dx square is positive. ठीक है, तो जब भी कॉन्केव अपवर्ड्स होगा ना, तो आपका d2y by dx square will be positive. So if your d2y by dx square is coming out to be positive, means there is a concavity upwards. If it is coming out to be negative, it does mean by, what does that mean? It is convexivity upwards. It is convex in the upward, that is the function is going like this. Here the function is going like this. So obviously by seeing the graph you can say whether a function is concave upwards or convex upwards. But yes, if you want to solve the equation and find it out, you need to first calculate the dy by dx and then again differentiate to find out d2y by dx square. d2y by dx square. Okay, so concavity you understood, convexivity you understood, and point of inflection also you understood. Suppose d2y by dx square is coming out to be 0. Suppose d2y by dx square is coming out to be 0. Now, now, now what happens? Point of inflection का क्या मतलब है? Suppose your point is this, at which you need to test the concavity or convexivity, and your curve is going like this. If you draw a tangent to this curve, it goes like this. If you draw tangent to this curve, it goes like this. If you draw the tangent to this curve, it will go like this. Okay, and this is your curve. Okay, now if you take two values and both the values are lying on the opposite sides of the tangent, then you say that this is a point of inflection. And how you see a point of inflection in the equation? You do d2y by dx square, you get 0, and if you again differentiate it, d3y by dx cube, then you're not getting the value as 0. So that is why it is very important to check whether it is concave upwards. See, first you should know how to calculate whether a function is increasing or decreasing. That is done by f dash x or dy by dx or the first derivative. But if you need to check whether this function is concave upwards, convex upwards, or there's a point of inflection, then you calculate d2y by dx square. If it is coming out to be positive, the function is concave upwards. If it is coming out to be negative, it means the function is convex upwards. And if it is coming out to be 0 and the next different derivative is not coming out to be 0, is a point of inflection. I hope I have answered most of the things that you are actually looking out for. What do you mean by concave, convexivity, and the point of inflection? Okay, so I hope that this is clear. If you are having any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, or you can also join my Telegram group, that is you can, that's a. So I hope you have enjoyed today's lecture. You have understood a lot, and if you are having any doubt, the slides to these lectures will be available on the Telegram channel Maths A Confidence. Apart from that, there is a very exciting project that is being carried out by Unacademy, which is known as All India Mock Test. Sir, what is this All India Mock Test? So All India Mock Test is being conducted for GATE 2023 where a exam will be conducted just like GATE and ESE, so that you will, it is like a simulator test, that is you will have an experience of that how you will feel while giving the real time exam. So that is why it is being conducted on a specified date. You cannot attempt it at any point of time. So it is December 4, December 18, 2022, January 8, January 15, 2023, 22nd January 2023, and 29 January 2023. In this, you will get to know your all India rank. You will also be practicing questions that are curated by top educators, and apart from that, you will also get a detailed performance report and along with that video solutions. So what are you waiting for? Just enroll it for free right now using the code Prakhar21, Prakhar21, Prakhar21. You can enroll it for absolutely free by giving a call to the below number. Apart from that, there are other exciting things that are carried on by Unacademy, and such as Udaan batch. So from 24th of November 2022, an Udaan batch is started with the top-notch faculties for Unacademy GATE Computer Science, and in this, for this you have to join Unacademy Plus subscription. And now there are two types of subscription. One is the Plus subscription and other one is the Iconic into it. And if you want to join Unacademy Plus or Iconic, use my code Prakhar20. Okay, and apart from that, you can also order your physical notes to your doorstep. What is the process? First, you need to go to the self-study tab in your Unacademy learning app. You need to fill in your order, your delivery or address and the other details. You have to confirm your details, and as soon as your order is processed, a message sent to your registered email ID, and very soon the product will be delivered to your home address. Apart from that, many people struggle with what do you mean by Iconic and the Plus subscription. So Plus subscription is an advanced form of Unacademy where special facilities are given to the student, like top educators teach them. They'll give the PDFs, that is the digital notes, and yes, they are also eligible for the test series. But since you are preparing alone, I would recommend that you should go for Iconic subscription, because see, when you go out and prepare with other students, the physical format, you don't need someone to help you out. But when you are preparing alone at your home, you need someone to push you when you are low. You need someone to discuss things. So that is why this is the best feature of Iconic. That is one-on-one live mentorship is given. Along with that, printed notes will be delivered to your home address. Customized doubt solving feature is there, and a strategy and a study planner will be made for you. You don't feel alone. Apart from that, interactive open house sessions are also conducted to boost you up, to get you more clarity about the examination, about the colleges that you will be getting after this. Apart from this thing, the prices are flexible. That is, the prices for 24 months is 59,708 for Plus subscription, and it is 73,000 for Iconic subscription. For 24 months you are getting 13,000 extra. You have to pay just 13,000 extra for Iconic subscription, in which for 2 years you will be getting a companion printed note. So why you are waiting for? What you are actually waiting for? It is even, you can say, less than 600 rupees around a month that we usually spend here and there. So if you want to join Unacademy Plus or Iconic subscription, you can use my code Prakhar21, and you will to get the maximum discount. And it depends upon the facilities that are available at this particular moment of time when you are trying to solve it. Like, you can get a very heavy amount of like discount, because there are multiple times there are price drops as well. Okay, so this is again one very important thing. And if you think this amount is quite huge, so you can opt for no cost EMI or 0% loan on interest, so that you don't have to pay at once. You can start with as low as 22,239 rupees per month, which is even less than school fees of some you can say some school, that is some like a lot of schools. So you can get the approval in 2 hours, minimal paperwork. So this is not a very like challenging thing. The third thing we are having is Unacademy Lite. So for 12 months you have to pay 1,490. For 24 months you have to pay 2,499. Again, if you use the code Prakhar21, you would be getting a 10% flat discount. Apart from that, here in this subscription you will be getting the questions created by top educator, 60+ test, are available for all branches. Doubt solving sessions are there with expert, detailed results are there, so you will enjoy it. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed today's lecture. I hope you have got the brief idea about what we are doing right now. We are promoting the quality education. Hope you have enjoyed today's lecture. Thank you.